Hey guys, Jerry here, and welcome back to GregTech once again. Today, we're gonna tackle the very last bit here, something about the end in a dragon. I don't think we're gonna be tackling the dragon, but we're gonna try our hardest to find the end and find the portal there. So, in order to do that, of course, we need Eyes of Ender. That's a vanilla Minecraft thing. You get Ender Pearls, you get Blaze Rods, you combine them, you get Eyes of Ender. And that in turn allows you to find the stronghold. Now, because of my technological advantage here, I have I'm able to take some shortcuts in making these Eyes of Ender. I can still only make one for every Ender Pearl, but I can somehow manage to by using the assembly machine here, I can make 6 out of them from a single blaze rod. So I'm cutting down on the blaze powder usage. Now these last couple here I might as well just make by hand, because, well, there's no benefit to making only 3 at a time. It's only if I had 6 eyes I could use this thing. But apart from needing them to find the portal itself, we also need them to activate the portal. Alright, so while that is going on, we should probably make some torches. Torches are another thing that we're gonna need a bunch of on a journey like this. So it's a matter of getting some sticks, getting back whatever wool I had, and then I need some cans, or some cells. Should have some empty ones in here, and these guys are all full of air, but they can be emptied very easily. Let's just quickly put those here. There we are, empty cans. Put these back in here, get some food. Just the usual stuff. But the reason I wanted to empty these cells and get them here is because I've actually discovered that a very easy way to make torches using the creosote oil is to use these cells, because when you craft them in a workbench, you actually get the cells back, as you're supposed to. Now, don't tell me it doesn't work when you just right click. No, there they are. Silly glitchy cells disappearing on me. I get so freaked out whenever stuff like that just disappears and it doesn't appear to be working, but apparently it does. Speaking of which, I have actually discovered as well that GregTech does include some sort of fluid transposer, which would allow for easy conversion of fluid from cells into the liquid stuff that you can pump in pipes and vice versa. But it is kind of high up the tech tree. It's called the digital tank, and basically what it is, it's a tank with a capacity of, you can see, 256 buckets. But apart from this, you can pump cells into it, you can pump empty cells out of it, and you can pump liquids in and out of it. So it works as a tank, and it works the same way as the Railcraft ones basically, but it doesn't destroy your cells when you empty them in it. Now it needs this data orb, which is made by making a data control circuit and 8 data storage circuits. And the data control circuit here, more data storage circuits, advanced circuits, and iridium reinforced plates, or platinum. So this is by far the cheaper way to do it, as far as I can tell. But yeah, it needs a lot of gems. Like, it needs emeralds or olivine, which is like one of the Biomes O Plenty gems that's been converted, or something you can mine naturally in the end. Again, there's a lot of stuff going on for that. We'll be getting to it later on. But once we found the stronghold and actually started working on activating the end portal, it would be probably a very good idea for us to make a train track out there, because we will need to visit the end from time to time. I just accidentally tossed one of those. It went through the wall in this. Why is there an egg up there? I saw it went through the wall in this direction up here. So if we just quickly sleep, then we can go outside and look for it. It was an accidental right click. Basically what happens when you throw them is that they fly in the direction of the nearest stronghold, and from there on they either vanish, like pop up once they've flown the distance, or they drop to the floor. And I'm just wondering, if this thing popped to the floor, it should potentially be out here somewhere in this direction. but I'm not seeing it. We do have a lot of chickens everywhere. Chickens all over the place. Hello, Mr. Creeper. There we go, get rid of him. I'm just checking on top of the trees here, because sometimes they land on top of trees and they just sit up here. I kind of want to get my eyes back as much as I can, because I don't have that many of them, and I'm going to need up to a potential of 12 to do the whole activate an end portal thing. So I would like to keep as many of them as possible, but it doesn't appear likely. Alright, so let's find another good spot somewhere in that direction and toss the next one. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this one back. I can't see where it's supposed to be. Let's keep going in that direction. Since we did get a directional marker, it makes sense to, you know, travel a bit before we toss the next one. I think I am sort of the right distance away from spawn in the first place, like my base, to potentially find it rather close. I haven't been underground over here, for instance, so that direction. See, this one popped to the floor. I can pick it up here. Alright, so we travel a bit this direction. I'm wondering if it would be a good idea for me to get a boat. I should probably get my boat for this. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my boat and sail out here, and then we're gonna toss the next one. I'll see you in just a sec. And here we are. Just for the sake of being silly, I took the big boat. I figured it might be rather decent to actually be able to like stand on the deck of this to throw the next couple of eyes. So if I can get... Can I sneak past here? Nope, I cannot. Why can I not get past this time? Oh well, I guess we'll toss it from here. So that was the direction we were in before, so let's see where it flies this time. Yes, still that direction. Now, can we jump overboard and pick up our eye again? I know it dropped here somewhere. But there we are. Excellent. Alright, so we still need to continue in that direction. So, big boat, sail east. And see how far we need to go. I could very well imagine that the stronghold is actually somewhere underneath the water here. Like the thing that kind of seems strange to me is that we're going towards spawn now, but at the same time that's actually not too strange, because the way that the strongholds generate is that they're roughly about 1 kilometer away from spawn in sort of a triangle shape around the natural spawn point. And if we look at the coordinates here, spawn, if we just assume that spawn is somewhere by 0, 0 on the X and Z, then the stronghold over here should roughly be at about minus 800-ish. So yeah, let's just sail a bit further. I think here would be a good spot to test. So let's break the boat and shift. Stand here. It's still going in front of us, but luckily the thing lands right down there. So if we can just get off the boat to actually pick it up, that would be brilliant. Can I please jump off the boat? Even with all these troubles, they still work better than vanilla boats. Plus there's the whole, you know, ridiculousness factor, and the whole, hey, I'm a sea captain, have a big ship. I kind of enjoy that. It's very fun. I'm just wondering exactly how far over here, because me and Trav did scavenge the underground quite a bit over here when we were looking for rupees. And while we did see a mine shaft, I do not recall seeing any signs of a stronghold. So I'm just wondering if we just weren't thorough enough, or whether the stronghold is actually like in a different direction or whatnot. It also appears that this ship is actually going to be too big to get through here unless I go left around that little island. Yeah, that's only 1 block deep right there in the bay, or into the bay. So we go around the island, and then we'll try tossing the next one once we're a bit further ahead. Again, spawn is somewhere in that direction on the other side of that mountain, if I recall correctly. So we're, yeah, I've kind of know where I am. Like I know exactly where I am because I have my beacons. But in terms of distance from spawn and such, it's kind of nice to know where we are. Oh, other way. You gonna land on my boat? Nope. In the water. So apparently we've sailed too far now, so turn back. And yeah, basically we need to, I think we're gonna park the boat here actually once I've turned it around, and then I'm gonna go stand on that little island and try and throw it and see where it takes me from there. I think, nah, let's go a bit further. I think we might be close enough that we could actually get it to show the correct location, and then I could start, you know, digging down. Carefully, of course, and while also building a staircase through the water. I think we're gonna have to make it like a little island. Alternatively, we could just make a staircase going from on land in there. I think that makes a lot more sense actually. But yeah, let's quickly get here. Keeps going this direction. So we have sailed a bit too far. Can I? There we go. Bit too far. Let's continue a bit. Maybe over by the next beacon here. Would be kind of funny as well if I had accidentally placed the beacon right on top of where the stronghold is. But yeah, we're definitely close to it now, and that's a really good thing. No doubt about that. Yeah, let's park here. Jump up on the railing. Yar. Over there now. Yeah, you know what? I think we're close enough that we can actually find it here. So we're gonna take this beacon island here, and from here on we're gonna make a staircase going down. We need to get about down to about Y30 or so in order to find it. That's generally where they are. Hopefully this should be the last bit of sand falling down. So yeah, alright, let's just keep digging down, and then once the minimap turns over to showing caves, we should pretty much be able to pinpoint it immediately. Let's see, not quite yet, but well, we're also quite not that far down yet. Again, this is very much not a pretty staircase. Oh, what do we have here? Let me just quickly find some blocks. And then we can carefully enter this mine shaft. So we have a deep dark mine shaft here, with a bunch of holes in it. Nothing that we haven't seen before. Let's see, some silver, some other stuff. I'm gonna take the ruby for now. This one's right by our staircase anyway, so we can find it again. But yeah, if we look around here, I only see mine shaft actually. But I think in any case this is the direction to go. We just need to sort of sneak around to this passage over here. Whoops. This one should allow us to go down there. There are so many holes here, it's ridiculous. Across here. Again, lots of holes, probably lots of mobs everywhere. Just trying to be a bit careful here. A lot of bread. Do we want to take some bear food? I guess. And then we just keep going down. You can see some big square rooms down there on the bottom left of the map. Let's just quickly nope that. Nope. And is this a dead end? Not yet, at least. But yeah, definitely stronghold over there in that direction. The question is what the easiest way to get there is. Like, this is definitely not easy, it's a dead end. Back up here. Now, I really enjoy that you can just right click with the drill to place a torch. I also enjoy that we made a bunch of torches beforehand, so we can actually have enough to do this. There we are. Here's the stronghold. Now, strongholds, just as mineshaft, they tend to be filled with quite a few mobs because there's a lot of spawnable space down here, and especially since there's water above, you won't really have mobs spawning up there. So they will be down here, most likely, in rather large amounts, as evidenced by these spiders here. Just dispatch them quickly and efficiently. I'm also going to put on my chest plate here because, well, I kind of value my life here. I really don't want to die. That fountain's kind of gone through the floor. Ow. I saw a creeper and other stuff over there. Yeah, that's fun. Do I have my bow? Yes, I do. There we are. Excellent. Get a bit more light around here, just so we can see where we're going, where we have been. And then you can see there's a library in here. Library is very fun, of course. Dig through the wall here. Get rid of some of these spider webs. Chest full of books. With a lot of manuals. I don't think we have the turbine manual, so I'm gonna grab one of those. Just leave the rest for now. Turbine manual, I think, tells us how to use the big steam turbine that is in this version of GregTech already. Oh, this is a clusterfuck of creepers right here. Again, one of the big challenges is figuring out exactly where you need to go, where the portal door is. Normally there's a prison here. As you can see, there's quite a few torches required to light up an area this size. It's also I've also once before tried to basically restore one of these strongholds to their former glory, and generally it is sort of possible, but it'll never be a very useful base because, well, first of all, for my I consider it to be too low ceiling for one. Yeah, let's just check this chest here. Death Bloom, gold ingot. I see sort of a torch over there. It's not really giving a lot of light, is it? I think this torch over here might need an update, yeah. Alright, where is this? Where is this? Treasure room, not treasure room, end portal room. I hear a lot of mobs coming for us right now. There's zombies, there's skeletons, there's an enderman somewhere. Would probably be nice to find him. We need his pearl. This entire thing is broken here because it's intersecting. Ooh, oblivion frame, I'm gonna grab that. And a diamond. I don't know why there's so many flowers in these chests. It kind of doesn't make any sense. I also don't know if there's any rule regarding the end portal room being on the bottom floor. Like, normally you can see the end portal room because it has a lava pattern in the floor of it. So I do think I need to go down. We've been down here already. These zombies just keep popping out of nowhere. We've been in that chest as well. Did we discover any other stairs going down? Blasted. There's a lot of zombies here. in case anyone was wondering. Alright, downstairs. I don't see anything from here. I see more large cave systems, I see more of various stuff, but I don't see the end portal room. Get out of here. We already checked that one, alright. Well, there's another staircase going down here, so let's have a look. Ah! That was some skeleton. Are we actually out of torches? No, we just need to put them down here. There we go. There's another skeleton here, who apparently can't see me in the dark. These lighting glitches with torches that are already placed are kind of silly. I don't like them. They make this sort of thing a lot harder than it has to be. And of course there's an army of zombies following us because of zombies summoning other zombies from dark places. And they pathfind all over the map to find you. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Who just blew up a lot. Oh god, come on. Relax, guys. What have I done to deserve this many zombies? What have I done to deserve that noise? Alright. Oh, I see the end portal. I see the end portal. It's up, like you see the lava, perfect square of lava on the a bit north west of me. Supposedly, if we go this way through, don't know why we have to go through the mine shaft to find it, but apparently that's the case. Hope that's not a monster egg, silverfish spawner. There is a silverfish near us. I can hear it, but I don't see it. But then again, the end portal room does have a silverfish spawner in it. And silverfish are some nasty little things. I think we need to block off this water if we can. And then just... There we are. End portal room. Now. Oh god. Silverfish. You know what? Can I destroy the spawner? Nope, I cannot. Well, let's just make sure that everything in here is lit up then. That should technically disable it. Now, if we finally have a moment here with the bloody poison spiders. Where did he come from? He came from up there. Alright. Yeah, I see you. I know you're there. I was gonna try and block you off. And, this is not going well for me right now. I'm not sure I can get rid of this monster spawner. That's really annoying, because I really want to. I also want to be safe from the lava here. Like if I'm standing up there and one of these little silverfish knocks me into the lava, and without the end portal being there, I'm gonna die, most likely. And if the end portal is there, I'm gonna end up in the end, and that's not a place I want to end up yet. And of course, the spider spawn out there is gonna keep spawning spiders, because it has no reason not to. I need to get a bucket of water. That's what I need. A bucket of water would help me a lot. Let's see, this source block here. Where does it... Or rather, where is the source block that is here? Does this go all the way up to the water surface? It looks as though it actually does go all the way up, yeah. No sources here then. That right there is a source though. Somewhere high up. I know this is dragging on a bit, but I just kind of want to, you know, close off this chapter. So we have the portal. So I'm gonna grab the source block here, go down before the water disappears. And then at the least we can get rid of this lava here and blow away all our torches. That's actually not what I wanted to do at all. Let me just quickly lock that so we actually don't have to pick them up all the time. And then there we are. Alright, this room is now a bit safer. I can't seem to break the spawner. I would really love to break the spawner, but apparently that's not possible. Oh god, these spiders in here. Ridiculous. These silverfish are just gonna get on my nerves. But at least now we can put in the ice vendor that we have. And be a bit closer to it. We need 3 more. Alright, so 3 ice vendor is what we need. That's gonna take a while to get because of course we need to get the ender pearls for it. Where did that thing spawn? But yeah, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make a waypoint here. So end portal. Choose color. Can we make it black? There we are. So we have a waypoint here. Shows up on the map. Oh yeah. And that should allow us to get here. Now, I don't think I can ever sort of really prevent these silverfish from spawning unless I can blow this thing up. But I would not want to risk blowing up the end portal. So that's going to be a challenge. Of course, these silverfish are just really annoying. They don't drop anything. They don't really give experience or nothing. Just a pain. But yeah, now that we have the end portal here, we know where it is. I can go back home and yeah, start work on, first of all, making this area a bit more accessible. It does help that there's a big hole out in the ceiling right out here we can go out through. But yeah, other than that, just, you know, protecting it a bit, making maybe another entrance, and then finding a way to get rid of or prevent access from these silverfish to us. I'm probably gonna do that off camera. So yeah, until next time, I'm Jerry. This has been GregTech, although we have been playing vanilla. And I'll see you next time.